In this lesson, I'm going to talk about number operation. Question 1. Given a and b are two consecutive integers, and the number a is less than the value of square root 54, and b is larger than the value of square root 54. The question asks for what is the value of a plus b. Now, let us to solve this problem. The square root 54 is larger than the square root 49 and less than the square root 64. So we get the value of square root 54 is larger than the value of square root 49 is 7. The value of square root 64 is 8. So we get the value of square root 54 is larger than 7 and less than 8. And the 7, 8 are two consecutive integers. So we get a equals to 7 and b equals to 8. So a plus b equals to 7 plus 8 is 15. Question 2. Calculate the value of square root 49 subtract -1 square. And the value of square root 49 is 7. Subtract -1 square is -1 plus -1 multiply -1, which is +1. 7 subtract 1 is 6. Question 3. Use a scientific notation to express this number. The scientific notation to express number is use a single digit. A is a single digit. Multiply 10 base 10 to the nth power. Now we need to determine the single digit should be 8.65. Multiply base 10. Now we need to determine the n. There are 30 plus 30, 60, 7, and 8. 8 zeros. There are 8 zeros before the first digit 8. The zero include the zero before the decimal point. There are total 8 zeros. So here is a -8. So we get this number equals to 8.65 multiply 10 to the -8th power. Now, question 4. We need to multiply these two parts. Method 1. Square root 3 multiply 3, which is 3 times square root 3. Square root 3 multiply negative square root 3, which is subtract square root 3 square. And this term multiply the second term in first parenthesis multiply the first term in second parenthesis should be plus 3. and the second term in first parenthesis multiply the second term in second parenthesis, which is negative square root 3. So this should be 3 times square root 3 subtract square root 3 square is 3 and plus 3 and subtract square root 3. Negative 3 plus positive 3 equals to 0. 3 times square root 3 subtract square root 3 is 2 times square root 3. Now we use method 2. Keep this term. Square root 3 plus 1. The second parts, there is a common factor which is square root 3. We put the common factor. We move the common factor outside the parentheses. So the first term left square root 3. Square root 3. Second term is 1. Subtract 1. Now, see, square root 3 plus 1 multiply square root 3 subtract 1. We use the formula. First term plus second term multiply first term subtract second term, which equals to first term square subtract second term square. This is the formula. Apply this formula. We get a square root 3 first term square root 3 square subtract second term square. So we have square root 3. First term is square root 3 square is 3. Second term 1 square is 1. So we have 3 subtract 1 is 2 times square root 3. Now we have two methods to solve this problem. Get the same answer, 2 times square root 3. Thank you for watching.